How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Saints / playing in week 5 of the TGR Singles League up against a new coach of the Brooklyn Mantykes. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams ranging in speed order, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think New is going to bring to our match. Part of our game plan here is 100% around Trick Room. If we can get Trick Room set up, then we look pretty strong against his team, in particular just because of how fast his team is overall. You can see the speed order for his team that Annihilate is the second slowest Pokemon, and it's base 90 speed, so it's already really fast. So his team just in general is going to be very, very quick. So if we can get Trick Room set up, then I think Arboliva and Bellybolt could do really good role for us in that Trick Room mode. But of course we do have some of our faster threats. Dragonite, Salamence, and Fluttermane would both be faster than all of their Mons, especially after a Dragon Dance. And then those Pokemon can get some stat boosts up and then deal a ton of damage, potentially sweeping through the rest of the game. So anyway, we'll see what 60 decides to bring here in just a moment. All right, here we are in the match, and it looks like, okay, so almost everything. He does have the Tauros here and no, I was about to call it Annihilate, but it's the Grafaiai. There we go. Aside from that, I think we have everything. Oh, there's Cyclizar. What's not here? Oh, no Espathra. Okay, that's super nice. So I don't need to worry about that Mon just getting speed boosted and running away with the game. Okay, so game plan here. Honestly, what if I just lead Trick Room? Is that a crazy idea? I could see that working. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then let's bring, I think Jammers would be good, but I kind of want to make sure that I have Greek. I think that it looks fairly good overall. We can deal a ton of damage with this Mon, and then I think I want to bring this Mon for sure. Yeah. So what's the last one? I think I have Myrtle in the back as the kind of game winner at the end, or is it a Tarka? I could see both options being pretty solid. I think I'm gonna go a Tarka for this first game, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's do that. But good luck, have fun over to New. Should be a good one. We'll see what 4 he decides to bring. I'm not really sure what he's gonna lead with per se, actually. But Kensei looks pretty solid against most of the mons he's got on his team. I guess there's 2 or 3 that are kind of scary, but we'll see. Okay, and I was about to call it Urshifu. This is not Urshifu. This is the Water Tauros. I don't mind just getting Trick Room set up right now, actually. I could also go into Jammers, but I think Trick Room here is fine, and then... Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. Because in this scenario, I could... so I have Trick Room up. I can just go into Bellybolt, and Bellybolt should be able to deal with this Mon just in general, kind of no matter what attack it goes for. And then I can get Parabolic Charge to get all my health back. That seems great. So let's go and do that. And I can save the health on this Mon for later on. We do get to see that they have Protect on their Tauros, though, which is kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure what the play is with that. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. We get our Electromorphosis, though, which is sweet. And now we can Parabolic Charge to get all this health back. And let's say if they brought Kilowatt Drill, that would be the main Mon. If it is Volt Absorb, of course. If it's not Volt Absorb, then whatever, no big deal, right? It is. Okay, are you Volt Absorb? I'm gonna be kind of sad if you are, not gonna lie. Nope. Oh, that's a one-hit KO. Okay, and we're gonna get all this health back. Okay, so no Volt Absorb on that Mon, so we're looking in prime position to deal tons of damage. And with Big Root, we also get a ton extra health back, along with this Parabolic Charge. So, okay, really great spot. So we're getting everything that we really want right now. And let's see what they bring out next. Whatever it is, I'm probably just hitting it, honestly. Probably. Can't really think of a reason why I wouldn't hit something. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack that. Yep, we're just gonna Parabolic Charge this for sure. They might have, oh? Okay, so they're gonna Terra. I think that's okay. Also, this is not, oh, they're Terra Ground. Okay, that's gross. That's super gross. What the heck? Okay, well, here's what it is, I guess. So obviously this is gonna do nothing, and we're gonna take a ton of damage from an EQ. Probably KO us. I don't think I have like that much HP to be able to just like take this for sure. But this one is really bulky, and we do actually live the hit. Okay. So what's the play? I could go into a Tarka. How many turns of Trick Room are left? Last turn Trick Room? Okay, I think that's my play then. I think I'd just go with Tarka. Yeah. And then I could look to like Dragon Dance up, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably my play. Because I feel like it would probably be another EQ. Because I could, if he goes for something different, I could just like slack off. I could have also just chosen to, oh, that doesn't do much damage at all. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna Dragon Dance here then. I could also just attack, actually. How bad of a play is that? Like, I could just go for a dual Wing Beat. I kind of want to just Dragon Dance, though. What's my Terra type? Dragon? Okay. Huh. What's stopping this from winning? Do I... You know what? I am just going to Dragon Dance. Yeah, I'm just going to Dragon Dance. Yeah, and they swap. What are you going into, though? So they don't have their Terra type anymore either, so that's good to know. And it's... Oh, this one. I could look to try to break this a little bit. I kind of like that play. Let's just deal some damage. Let's see what they go for. Oh, that is super bulky. Oh, their helmet too. Okay, well, maybe I should have gone for a different attack. That way I didn't get to take all this helmet chip. Oh, my mons are not set up correctly. I do not have Quillfish. What do I have here? I have Arboliva. Hopefully that didn't confuse y'all. So they decide to glare. Does it make sense for me to keep this? Honestly, no, not really. Let's just go for EQ. We can deal some damage that way, and we won't take the chip damage here. And that's fine, honestly, I think. That probably KOs. Oh, we actually live. Okay, so we could potentially just KO this one and then be in a position to hit something else afterwards. Because it looks like another EQ would be enough to take it down. Cool, cool. Okay. One less mon to deal with here. So we pick up 2 KOs, and we haven't lost anything yet. We do also get the Moxie boost, which is also kind of insane. And we do reveal this ability. I mean, he would have known because he didn't see the Intimidate drop earlier. But that just gives him more knowledge, I guess. Okay, this should be faster than me. I think I am just going to try to hit this, though. So we'll just go for a... probably... I feel like Dragon Claw is probably the best option here. Yeah, I feel like Dragon Claw is probably just the best option. I'm not actually sure which one would deal more damage between the 2 hits, but I think it's fine either way. So now I can go into Gallade. And Gallade... how would I want to play this with Gallade? I could also go into Greek, but I kind of want to get Trick Room set up, right? Because their only slow mon is gone now, right? So if I get Trick Room set up right here, then I think I just win with my remaining mons. So I'm just going to Trick Room here. Yeah, they're just going to EQ. That's okay. Because I don't think it KOs. Yep. Okay, perfect. And then, so I'll Trick Room, and then I think the play is just Sacred Sword. Deal as much damage as I can. And, ooh, I could also... yeah, I think... how do I check this? Oh, I want to look to move hit harder. There we go. Yeah, Sacred Sword's going to do more damage, so let's just Sacred Sword. Deals a good amount of damage, which is great, and they have a berry of some kind. Salic Berry? Lieki Berry. What? Okay, I was not expecting that. I don't even know what that berry does. I might try to look that up between game 1 and game 2. But I think here I just go into Arboliva, and I can probably use any of my moves, so I'm probably just going to go with Hyper Voice, I think. Yeah, I think I just go Hyper Voice here. Okay, that's fine. I still don't know what their last mon is, though. Makes me a little nervous. But I think I just go with Hyper Voice here. And then after that, what am I doing next? Oh, Kudju. Ah! So what does this berry do? Boost their attack. Oh, that's okay, that's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. They get the double protect. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Okay. Do we still have Trick Room up? If we don't have Trick Room, then this is very bad. I think we still have Trick Room, right? Last turn of Trick Room. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm gonna Hyper Voice. If they... Oh my god, I should have made a play. Yeah, I should have made a play. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, is what it is. Is what it is. Wow, that double protect is actually pretty huge, though. So I think I just need Terra Fairy and Dazzling Gleam. That's so rough, though. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess they lose their attack boost, right? But yeah, that's still pretty rough. But this Terra Fairy should deal a ton of damage, and they're gonna go for a Drain Punch here, like a Bulk Up or something. Okay, yeah. Cross Chop? Okay, so that's fine. So Dazzling Gleam should deal a ton of damage here. Like an Oko kind of damage. Oh, we get a crit. Okay, well, yeah, that would do it. Alright, and we're gonna be a very good HP value for this Tauros, I believe. It depends on what kind of HP they have here. Yeah, they're pretty low. I guess it depends on how much damage they can deal, but I feel like I am fairly defensive, right? So I'm just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. I think I should be able to take whatever hits here. Okay, whew. I gotta admit, I was a little nervous. I gotta admit, I was a little nervous right there. But we are packing a good amount of HP and some defense on here, so figured we'd be able to take a hit. And then Dazzling Gleam will pick up this KO. I think the Lieki Berry might be like low HP to boost attack. But yeah, that double protect play to get out of it. Because if we had been able to pick up the KOs there, then we'd be in a much better position. Yeah. But yeah, Arboliva coming in clutch here. So, definitely want to bring that for a game 2. And I think I want to switch up a Tarka. I don't think that mon did quite as much as I need it to. I mean, well, hold up. It did actually do quite a bit of damage, right? And it was a good switch in for the, yeah, it was a good switch in for the Tauros. So maybe I do want to keep that one around. Okay, so coming into game 2, I think I'm going to switch up my game plan just a little bit. I'm going to go with Myrtle at the start here and use this to break the game open a little bit, just deal a ton of damage to stuff, and then swap into other mons and be able to kind of fight the game from there. And I am planning on bringing my Trick Room mode again. I just thought it worked pretty well, so I want to bring it for the next game here, and I just won't bring Salamence this time. Because it looks like he's fairly well prepared with, what's the name of that Pokemon? The Dunsparce, which I wasn't expecting to be physically defensive. I thought it'd be more specially defensive, but Moonblast looks pretty good against the team, and then if Tinkaton comes in, then I can just Shadow Ball that next turn. So I feel pretty good about the options of bringing these mons for this time. Anything else that I want to bring here? I could consider bringing Panzer. Does that make any sense here? I could use that as kind of like a bulky breaking lead to begin with and then swap into stuff later. I don't think there's really a need to do that. I think I could probably just go with these mons. And then we'll see what New decides to bring. I have a feeling there's not going to be Kilowatt Drill though. Yeah, it just wasn't able to do anything in the last match, and we saw that it wasn't really a great switch in. But Belly Bolt is looking very strong if they can't use their Terra on Tauros. Budget Thor. Well, okay, I'm be real. That was probably the worst lead that I could have had. Probably the worst lead I could have had. So do I want to just hit this? I don't think I do enough damage, to be honest. I wish I had my notes open on this, but I just don't do enough damage. I'm gonna Terra Ghost though. Yeah, do I want to Terra this though? Not really. I want to Terra something else. I could go into Jammers though. Jammers looks good. Let's go Jammers. I feel like it's probably a steal move, right? So I can take the damage here, and then I can look to like Parabolic Charge afterwards. And that probably seems like the best play. Man, getting called out. I think here I'm just going to Parabolic Charge though. Also, I could Volt Switch. I could also Volt Switch. I think both of those options make a ton of sense. So it's just a matter of which option do I like more. I think I like the Volt Switch option more, actually. Do I? Let me think about this. If I Volt Switch and they stay in, what am I doing next? I can't really go into anything else, right? So it's probably better that I just stay in. And if I weaken this... Yeah, let's just go in Parabolic Charge. That's totally fine. I'm going to lose my big root, but I still heal a ton of damage with this. I should probably heal up all this, actually. And if this one goes down, then I'm in a pretty good spot, actually. And they're leftovers. Okay, good to know. I think I just Parabolic Charge again. I think there's nothing wrong with doing that on this turn, because I just leave myself completely healthy to everything. I could also Volt Switch and set myself up with a different Mon. I kind of think either one is okay. I'm gonna Volt Switch this time. I could see a swap. Yeah, I could see a swap. Budget Zapdos, that's fine. Like, we saw that this is neutral to this attack. It's not Volt Absorb, so yeah, that does a ton of damage. So then what's my play now? I think it's probably... I mean, honestly, this is the one that I want in front of it, though. I could just go Myrtle, and then I could Moonblast. Yeah, I think I just Moonblast here. Take a little bit of Hazard Chip, but no big deal. They could be Scarf, but I don't think they KO me if they're Scarf, so I'm just going to attack. We'll just pick up this KO. And then we'll go into something else. So they did bring... I was about to call it Budget Zapdos again, but that's just Kilowattrel. that's just Kilowattrel. And God Mode, which is that. That's you again. You know, I think I'm fine to just go into Kensei this time. Although I could honestly probably beat it with Jammers too. I could probably beat it with either one of these two Mons. Just seeing that it's so... Yeah, I'm gonna go into Jammers, I think. If I had like a Leech Seed set for Arboliva, I would love to have gone into that here. I think that would have been the best opportunity. But Tailwind. Oh, that's wild. Okay. I think here I'm just gonna go for... What do they have? That's so weird. I'm just gonna Parabolic Charge. Let's just get some HP. And deal some damage. Hyper Drill. I don't think this does enough to me. Yeah, that does like no damage. And I'm gonna heal all this damage back. Maybe all of it? I don't know how much it's gonna heal, but it's... Wow! Oh my god. Electromorphosis is wild. How is that dealing so much damage? I mean, I'm just gonna do that again. That was sweet. Let's do that again. Oh, they go for Tailwind again. I mean, I guess they don't want to give me the Electromorphosis hit. But this is fine, because I think this is actually wasting Tailwind turns. So, yeah, I'm kind of cool with this. How many turns of Tailwind do we got left? Last turn Tailwind? Okay, I want the KO here then. Yeah, and then you won't have Tailwind anymore. I won't heal as much damage here, right? The Hyper Drill will actually like be able to cement some damage on this Mon, but honestly, that's fine. And so I know they have Tinkaton as one of their Mons left. And then what's the last one? Maybe Annihilate? Or... No, okay, it's this one again. Okay, so this is what's gonna Terra. Am I okay letting this go down? And then I bring in... I could also go here. And I think it's a ground move coming, right? I could also go into Arboliva. And then Arboliva... I think Arboliva would take the hit. It's going to be a ground move, right? Yeah, I'm going to go into Arboliva. I think they've got a Terra and then Terra into a ground type. Otherwise, we've seen how much damage I heal back with Parabolic Charge. With how much damage I'm able to deal. And this should... Oh, they called me on the close combat. Dude, well played. Well played, man. But I think this just means that I go into Flutter Mane. And then I should be good from there. But dang, what a play. Okay, yeah, we just go Flutter Mane. And then I can just Moonblast. And this should deal enough. Unless they're... No, they're not Assault Vest, right? We know what they are. Yeah, I'll just Moonblast. They swap, that's fine, but I already know the Tinkaton's really low. Because we dealt some damage to it earlier. So we should be able to pick up the KO here. Unless they're... No, they're not Scarf. We know they're not Scarf. Because they've switched up moves. So I can just Shadow Ball here. And then that should be enough to win out the game, I think. Could they swap into something else? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go for... Do I want to Terra this? I think I'm just going to Terra this. There's no reason for me to not to, really. So I just Shadow Ball here. They Terra probably as well. Like, if I was them, I would potentially, like, Terra normal and then try to attack, maybe. Because I feel like you got to know that that's Shadow Ball's the next move coming. If I lose this, I'm potentially in a bad spot, though. Nope. Okay, we're good. So we'll pick up the KO here, and then presumably pick up the KO on the next one as well. And I think I go for Shadow Ball instead of Moonblast. Because they haven't used their Terra yet, and so I'm expecting them to Terra ground. And I think Shadow Ball would do more damage that way. So let's do this. But I think if they lose their fighting type so that they're no longer weak to Fairy, then I think yeah, then I think that this is more damage. Because it's like an adaptability boost, which would be ×2. So I think this is the way to go. And perfect. Cool. Alright, so the Trick Room mode putting in some work for us, and then of course Flutter Mane is super strong. I think being in a position where I could get some damage on the Tinkaton early was really important. Because I have a feeling that that one was the main one that was there to try to check Flutter Mane. But because we'd been able to deal so much damage earlier on with our Belly Bolt, we put in a position to where Flutter Mane could just 2-hit KO it at the fairly low HP value that it was at. And yeah, pick up the win from there. So anyway, good game over to New. I think his team was just, it was, I don't think it's very well set up to be able to play against Trick Room. And so we were in a good spot to be able to try to take advantage of that. So anyway, if you'd like to see some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.